Hi, welcome to VNN. As most of us know, Panorama India was established in 1999, I think, but now about 20, 21 years, 22 years ago, as a non-profit umbrella organization to promote the heritage and the culture of India. Over the years, of course, this organization has taken a life of its own and is today the leading Indo-Canadian organization in the country and is able to bring the numerous other community organizations together to promote India in Canada. Welcome to VNN Vaidehi. We have with us, of course, Vaidehi Raut, who is the chairperson of Panorama India. Welcome to VNN.
Namaste, good morning, Sat Sri Akal, everybody, and thank you very much for having me, Bala, on VMM. It's a pleasure to be here and for your support as well. So basically, Panorama India was established in '99, but it was registered basically in 2000. So from that time, there are a lot of people who have actually put in efforts. There are a lot of past chairs who we have recently connected them together on one platform. They have contributed a lot, actually more than me. I can say they have hard work because during that time, their infrastructure was also limited. In that situation, they have brought this Panorama India to this level. So kudos to them. I thank them also. It's a wonderful thing to be on this platform and work on this platform. As you know, that we associate with Consulate General Office. We work together with the support of Consulate General of India in Toronto and celebrate Independence Day as well as Republic Day. So this is definitely something to look forward to, which I invite all the Indo-Canadians and the Indo-Canadian organizations in the GTA to come together as one family on this platform.
Tell us something about the history and I mean over the years how the organization has developed, into what it is today.
Yes. So basically, in the past, of course, we've had the past chairs who work together to bring many Indo-Canadians. So that has been growing all this while. There are a lot of Indo-Canadian communities in the GTA. You must be aware that actually represent different states of India. And they have cultural organizations that they operate on, and they have programs going on at their level. But on this Panorama India platform, we have brought all these Indo-Canadian organizations together, and we invite them to showcase their rich culture and heritage of their respective states in India. So in the past also, we have had Republic Day as well as Independence Day being celebrated, and gradually we increased some more programs like we do now. Recently, we during COVID, as you know, that everybody has been succumbed to indoors, and during that time we brought many workshops which are scheduled during the year for Panorama India seniors. We also have a big group of Panorama India seniors that are bonded together on this platform, and we conduct workshops for them to keep them connected and to keep them involved in the community as well. So it has shaped up very well with the effort of a lot of people, a lot of committees in the past. And this is where we are right now with 50 plus organizations that we have on this platform.
In workshops, like what kind of workshops for seniors?
So these workshop seniors, we conduct like yoga workshop or mental health workshops. So these begin typically, we are going to start after the Republic Day. From March onwards, we can conduct these workshops to bring all the seniors, and we encourage their families also to join. So it's not restricted to seniors, but this gives them a chance to actually stay connected with their age also. They stay bonded, they meet. In fact, they have been talking about arranging a meet also. So we are trying to do that in the upcoming, in this year, during this year. So this also gives them a chance to express themselves and get involved into different cultural activities. So this is one of the Panorama India initiatives that we have started recently during COVID, and we are still continuing. So I still have a lot of senior group also who are actually a great support to us. In fact, there are some seniors who are actually participating in the upcoming Republic Day, which we will just talk about soon.
So you said about workshops for seniors. What about the youngsters? Is there anything for them?
Oh yes, absolutely. As you know, basically, we are now working on the Republic Day event,
Mhm.
which is actually scheduled. The original Republic Day falls on 26th January, and we are celebrating this on 29th of January at the Pearson Convention Center in Brampton. So we are inviting. This is my opportunity to actually invite all the Indo-Canadian. The Canadians and the Indo-Canadian organizations to come together again and witness the Indian rich culture and heritage. So this occasion, as I mentioned, is on 29th of January at the Pearson Convention Center. So please bring your family members, and there are programs for all ages. Speaking about what the young and the adults, which we are talking about, we have a lot of activities during that day. The highlights of this event are mainly we begin with an opening ceremony, which is actually conducted. We have a flags raising ceremony. We have Consulate General of India coming, joining on that day as well. And there will be some patriotic elements which will be introduced at that time also. So there are the participants of during this entire event. We will have young people starting from kindergarten to seniors. So this is open for all ages, basically. After the patriotic segment, we also have an idol competition. Now, for Republic Day, we always conduct a Panorama India idol competition. So we have auditions happening this weekend for that, and we will have finalists performing on that day. So the categories for this idol competition are junior, adults, and seniors. So we will be actually selecting the idols for among all these three categories on that day, on the final day. So this is one chance to witness the talented singers in the GT as well from all the communities. So this is definitely an opportunity for everybody to participate. We have had a lot of people registered during this time, and the auditions will be conducted this weekend.
Is it
Besides, yeah,
sorry,
go ahead.
is it being done from the morning till evening? It's a full day event.
Yes, the Republic Day event is a full day event. It starts from 12 noon onwards. From it will be basically begin from 11 onwards. There will be a feeling of patriotism, and we will actually proceed to the hall, and everybody will be seated, and then the opening ceremony begins from noon onwards. So that is the time. Basically, we have the highlights at patriotic segment. Then we have the idol competition. Then we have the cultural segment, the folk dance segment also. So all these elements will be happening during the day. We also have art competition, which is happening during the day from morning. And in that art competition also, we have participants from kindergarten to seniors. There are different categories. So art competition applications are still open to register. So anybody willing to participate, please check out the website and the poster on www.panoramaindia.org. And if they would like to register for art competition, there is still an opportunity they can do that. So this is also happening on day in the premises at that point of time. And we will be selecting the winners. And in the evening, after all the programs are done, in the evening, we will declare results for everything, because the idol competition, the folk dance competition, and the art competition results will be declared in the evening at that point of time.
I mean, with so many events and I mean hundreds of participants, must be quite a tough job, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is exciting, I would
Coordinate.
say. Yes, the board is working day and night. Actually, in fact, we are connected in the night also. So coming closer to the event, everybody gets very little sleep actually, but everybody is so excited to put this together. As you may be aware, that the footfall for this event is typically 5,000 plus people. And the last one which we have had in person was in before COVID. So this is the one which we are having in person after COVID, and we are having everybody come together again back in shape. So looking forward, everybody has to remember this date is 29th of January at the Pearson Conventions. Join us from 11 a.m. onwards. The whole day, there are a lot of programs. There will be a lot of booths also. So there will be a lot of items to eat there. You experience the Indian food, then you will be able to do some shopping around those booths as well. So this is one chance to witness Little India happening in that entire day.
There was nothing last year. There was an event last year also, isn't it?
So during COVID, what we did is we had virtual celebrations in 2020. In 2021, we managed to actually do it in the Living Arts Center, but only participants. So we broadcasted this event at that point of time on all the channels. So everybody could witness from their homes itself. We could not bring everybody together at that point of time. So this after COVID, this is the first time we are bringing again everybody on the common platform in person.
What
So
about
definitely.
funding for these events? I mean, it must be quite an expensive affair.
Yes, Bala, as you said, like this organization works only with the help of sponsors. So I thank all the sponsors who have been standing firm with us. So our idol competition, the presenting sponsor has been State Bank of India. So thank you to State Bank of India. Then we have the folk dance competition, which is sponsored by HSBC Canada. So I'm really grateful that we have such wonderful sponsors who have been supporting us since many years. And then we have the cultural segment, which is sponsored by the RBC Bank, and the art competition is taken care. Presenting sponsor is Simply Financial. So these sponsors have been standing with us. Besides that, we also have some other corporate sponsors and the booths who actually come together. These are the people who actually help us to bring this program to you. We couldn't have done without the sponsors. We are still open with the sponsorship. So those interested in having a booth there or sponsoring this program, they can reach out to me in person, and we will definitely be happy to have them on our platform. It is a prestigious platform. So this is definitely one would want to be on.
I mean, through the year, I think, have you been holding meetings with other community organizations?
Yes, absolutely. So all these organizations respectively are doing a beautiful job holding their own organization programs, and they also support us. As you know that in August we had the India Day celebration that was also first in person after COVID. It was a grand celebration at Nathan Phillips Square in August, and that was the time again we brought all these communities together. During India Day, we also conduct a parade. So the entire program happens in the Nathan Phillips Square, but there was a parade which was conducted around the streets of Toronto in downtown, in the heart of downtown. And all these organizations participated, decorating their respective trucks and parading. There were also people walking on the street. So there was about, like, I think 5,000 people on the street that day who actually paraded during the India Day celebration.
Any parades planned for now, this event?
Right now, this Republic Day celebration is always indoors. As you know, we have weather restrictions. So this Republic Day celebration is going to be at 29th at Pearson, as always. The winter restricts us from having outdoor celebrations. So otherwise, we would have definitely done something. But yes, these programs are going to be indoors on Republic Day.
I mean, how many volunteers do you have? Must be running into several hundreds.
Oh, yes, actually, the volunteers also are very supportive with us. In fact, we have volunteers like student volunteers as well as adult volunteers, which we need, of course, because we have a lot of kids who we have to look after also on that day. So yes, we have a long list of volunteers. Some of them have been helping us since long time, actually. They've been working on the Panorama platform consistently for many years. So we do have volunteers who actually support us, and we can only do with them, with their support.
Where do you see Panorama, say, 5 years later, hence?
5 years, I'm sure, like people are going to come in, and like a lot of people are still going to take it more ahead. It will be more grander each year. So I think we'll be hopefully we'll be looking for bigger venues and more grander celebrations in the coming years. I'm sure this is going to happen.
Because now that the immigration floodgates have been opened, I think there'll be more hundreds and thousands of Indians coming here to Canada.
Absolutely. As you know, there are so many Indians coming in, and everybody wants to connect to their roots, as you know, and this is one platform which actually brings everybody together. In fact, a lot of new immigrants actually get a chance to associate and network here on this platform also. And many new immigrants come to volunteer with us so that they also get a chance to assimilate and get to know a lot of people here on this platform.
How long have you been personally involved with Panorama?
Myself, yeah, the great question. Actually, I myself started associating with Panorama India since 2014. So I was volunteering. Similarly, I was helping out the past chair during that time. And then it went on, and then I came on board, and definitely looking forward to work ahead more. I am actually chair since last year. I became the chairperson of Panorama India on the board, and it was my pleasure to actually bring everything back in shape for India Day. That was the first event which I conducted, and it was a grand one, as you know, that it was the 75th anniversary of Indian Independence Day. So I am blessed. Everything was happening, falling in places so well, and it was a real phenomenal experience for everybody.
So what do you think, what do you want the Indo-Canadian community to do more to sort of boost Panorama India?
Yes, I would say come forward if you're able to do sponsorship because this program only runs with the support of sponsors. So funding is very much essential because, as you know, the magnitude of these events is such grand that sponsorship is very essential. So we call out on people to come forward, see if you can have a booth or do a corporate sponsorship with us. We have packages that people can reach out to me personally, and we will have a lot more support. They can bring their entire family to be on this platform. Bring your families to witness the program. So that gives a chance to actually get more and more participants together, as well as give people a chance to witness India in different way every time.
Right. Thanks a lot, Vaidehi. It's a pleasure listening to you about the organization that you love so much anyway. All the best. I think it'll be a grand affair this at the Pearson Convention Center. And best wishes. And I think we'll be covering it anyway.
So, thank you. It will be nice. Thanks, Bala, for having me. And as I want to call out everybody, thank you very much for your support in the past that you have given. And I want your continued support to come together, join us on Republic Day on 29th of January at the Pearson Convention Center, Brampton. So this is one chance for you all to mingle and come bond as one family on a common platform. Look forward to seeing you all 29th January at Pearson Convention Center, Brampton. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaidehi. Thanks.
Thank you, Bala. Thank you for having me.